Rain on the windshield, cheap coffee burning my tongue. I'm parked out back by the dumpsters where the saints don't come. Boot heel tapping time on a cracked up floorboard. Bible on the dash, grade 8 in the glove. That's my kind of chord. I used to live by should, like it was law in my ribs. Be tougher, be better, be somebody folks forgive. Then the night got honest and the road got mean. Life don't say you got it, it just sells you what you need. I seen good men rob for a handshake and a grin. I done sweet talk to sin till it sounded like a hymn. And that little voice in my skull kept cutting through the smoke. Boy, you ain't choosing right or wrong, you're choosing what you'll pay for. Ain't no supposed to in this life, no, so just cause. Some folks kneel for mercy, some folks learn what it lost. I quit asking, should I quit begging, please. Now I ask one hard question on my knees. Am I ready to bleed for it? Am I ready to stand? If I light this match, can I hold my own hand? Cause heaven don't bargain and hell don't pause. Life don't got must, it just collects its due. Met a wild-eyed woman in a barn, in a ball with a cross. Cherry red lipstick, hard like a switchblade, love like a loss. She said, you want peace? Then she laughed like a gun. Peace ain't for men who chase fire till the fire gets done. We made a church out of back seats and bad decisions. Kiss tastes like whiskey, guilt, and old conditions. Next thing I know, there's sirens in the mirrors. Buddy of mine got greedy, and I got nearer. His hands got dirty, mine stayed close. Same kind of sin, just a different coat. I watch my shadow stretch on the hood like a thief, and I felt that weight like a chain around my teeth. I walk behind a small town church where the cottonwoods moan. Poured water on my hands, but it didn't leave bone. I opened that good book like it owed me a cure, but the page stayed quiet and the quiet stayed pure. So I cut my palm on a jagged bottle ledge, not for drama, just to set a pledge. I said, Lord, I ain't asking you to make it fair, just teach me how to carry what I chose right here. Ain't no supposed to in this life, no, so just cost. You can't dress up your demons, but you still pay what you bought. I don't ask, should I don't fake I'm clean. I ask one hard question, where the truth gets me. Am I ready to bleed for it? Am I ready to stay? If I burn down the must, can I walk through the gray? I ain't looking for halos, I'm looking for spine. A cold kind of redemption I can earn in my time. So if grace comes late, I won't call it a flaw. Life don't got must, it just keeps its laws. And that thin cold light I'm learning to see, I can't dodge the price, but I can choose who pays it in me. Dawn leaks through a cracked motel blind, dust on his boots, last night still on his mind.
He used to ache bad when folks got him wrong. He'd sharpen his words just to prove 'em strong. Town talk's cheap, every face got a tape. They pin him to rumors like nails in a plane. He stood there quiet, jaw set like stone, trying to be seen, trying not to be on. Took him years just to read his own tracks. Even mirrors lie when you stare too long back. Wind off the highway said what it could. You ain't built to be known, you're built to stand where you stood. Ain't nobody gonna know him clean. Not the blood, not the prayer, not the in-between. He quit begging eyes to see him whole, just asked them not to cut where they don't know. When he stopped needing to be understood, that weight let go like it finally could. Funny thing is, when the noise went dim, he saw himself clearer than they ever did him. There's a woman with fire in her mouth and a scar on her hand. She loved him like a storm loves open land. She said, tell me who you are or don't come back. He lit a cigarette, said nothing, stared at the tracks. Later that night, by a white wooden cross, but he said, man, you gotta pick a side or you'll rot. He rinsed blood off his knuckles in a cattle dry sink, watched it swirl like sins folks don't like to think. He cracked the Bible open, pages thin as his breath, didn't hear no answers, just the sound of his steps. So he pressed his forehead to the cold chapel door, muttered, Lord, I ain't asking you to explain me anymore. Ain't nobody gonna know him clean. Not the past, not the love, not the things unseen. He don't need him getting every part, just don't mistake his silence for a lack of heart. When he stopped demanding to be read, he walked lighter with the truth he bled. There ain't peace in being fully known, that's a lie we spin. There's a colder light in standing still, letting the world miss parts of him while he finally don't. Sun just crawling over a busted ridgeline, blood on my knuckles from a night I won't rewind. I used to treat pain like a wrong damn turn, like a warning sign saying, boy, don't learn. So I dodged it, drank it, buried it deep, smiled real easy, didn't feel a thing I keep. But the more I ran, the hollower I stayed, like a dry creek bed praying for rain. Old man once told me by a rusted gate, son, I ain't living, it's just late. Wind cut through me like it knew my name, said you ain't dying from the hurt, you're dying from running from it. Pain ain't always poison, pain ain't always wrong. Sometimes it's the bell that tells you you're still strong. I don't go looking for it, I don't pray it away. I let it walk through me, say what it's gotta say. If it burns, I listen. If it cuts, I learn. Some lessons only stick when the fire burns. Pain ain't here to break me, that much I know. It's here to wake the parts I buried long ago. There was a woman with ash in her kiss, loved me hard like a loaded fist. She said you flinch every time it gets real. I said I'm just tired of seeing myself bleed. Later that night by Crooked White Cross, I scrubbed my hands raw, counting what I'd lost. Mirror in the bathroom caught my stare. I told my own face, don't you lie, stay there. Cracked a Bible open, page stuck to page. Didn't find no comfort, just my age. I said, Lord, if this hurts what I'm owed, don't take it away, just teach me how to hold it. Pain ain't always poison, pain ain't always bad. Sometimes it's the only truth a man ever had. I ain't chasing scars, and I ain't running clean. I let the hurt pass through, leave behind what it means. What don't kill me talks, and I finally hear. Strips me down quiet, keeps me severe. There's a cold kind of light in accepting the flame. I walk out slower, but I don't walk out the same. Neon humming outside a half-lit bar, ashtray full of words we never are. I kept trying to stitch every break I made, force a clean last line, force the mess to behave. I wanted credits rolling, some mercy scene, like life owed me closure, soft and neat, but the door just shut with a hollow sound. No slam, no speech, just nothing around. A preacher once said everything heals in time, but the clock on the wall just blinked offline, and a voice in my You wake up before the sun, rust in your throat. Truck still warm from the night you drove it too close. You used to think living for yourself was clean. Just keep your head down, don't owe a thing. But every mile you drag those boots through dust leaves a mark behind you whether you meant it or not. You lean on the rail, feel the weight in your chest, like the world's holding score on every breath. You tell yourself it's just me I gotta save, and the ground shifts when you start to cave. A voice cuts through the engine hum, son, you don't fall alone, you never have.
Something else loses height every time you stand. Something fragile stays. You don't see the hands, but they're feeling your way. You ain't breathing just cause you still can. You're here cause leaving leaves a bigger dam. It ain't hope that keeps you in the fight. It's the fact you're existing pulls others upright.
You watch a woman pray with a scar on her lip. She don't ask for miracles, just that you don't quit. She says when you disappear, the house goes thin. You laugh it off, but it cuts through skin. Later that night by a roadside cross, you scrape dry blood, count what it costs. You stare at your face in a cracked gas station mirror. The Bible pages smell like smoke. No promise there that the strong won't choke. So you press your palm where the steel runs cold. Murmur, don't lift this, just make me whole.
You finally get it, living ain't free. Every breath's a charge you carry quietly. When you drop to your knees, something else gives way. When you stay on your feet, something else gets saved. Walk for war cause you see the light. You walk us popping with darkened lives. There's a cold kind of truth you cannot run. You're still here,
And that makes you responsible, son.